Alright, maybe that fixed it. There we go.
I'm just trying to get some fucking. $35, dude. Oh, I'm getting high, bro.
Hmm. That's what it was. No, I don't want that. I want this.
Hell yeah, good for you.
Getting irritated.
Played on the Xbox.
All right, who's doing a mission?
I was starting my load because I don't need everybody here. I mean,
No.
Oh, okay, well, alrighty then. Are you gonna sell it outright?
yeah. If I don't, it won't put me over 100 grand.
Remember, do a long one.
I know. Hey, I got to work today, and my GM was like, "Well, I found out." She talked to the owners, whatever. To starting this week, we get a 20% temporary raise for working in the COVID-19 pandemic.
How much do you make an hour, Remember?
Not much. Even though I'm a manager, it's only $8.50 an hour.
Jesus
You gotta be
Christ.
kidding me. I drive a damn truck and I make, well, I got a couple of raises over the past 2 years, but I make 10.
Well, I got different. Like the first 3 years I was there was a different owner, and the owner sold his 2 locations to these guys, and they don't come in. They're gonna come in just bought the place, and then they're already having to repair the make line. They had to spend money on the cooler. Like I guess our old owner knew, some of the time was coming for some of the. He was getting ready to have to spend a lot of money, so he heard me, sold them, and then they come in having to spend a lot of money. So Luckily, they kept I was already making the same. You know, I would, you know, much less come in and start giving off raises when they just bought the store and just spending all this money. You know, so it's a weird circumstance. You know, if it was
Well,
same
your
guy
old
was
boss
still
should
owning
have
it.
started paying you $15 an hour. They'd have to pay you $15 an hour because they cannot drop your pay, regardless.
Well, no, you started off at $7.25 minimum wage. Yeah, the only person that makes more than me there is the GM. Yeah. The only one that makes more money than me there is the general manager. Like I don't drive much anymore because I don't really like to. You know, you spend a lot of money working on your car back as a driver, you know, so I don't hardly drive anymore. The last year you can count, I probably drove twice, and that's once on the Super Bowl, which ended up being a lot of deliveries this year, so it wasn't really, I made $20. But the difference is for me and the difference is for other people, when they drive, you know, when I drive, I still get paid manager pay, so. But
Well,
I don't really like
Hmm.
driving.
You can claim that on your taxes
You know, it's
because
crazy.
you're using it for your job.
The only reason I'm not
Weird.
paying in the past 2 years is because I'm still filing married. I always check. I'm like, what would I get if I filed single? You know, and they're like, you'll pay in $550. Well, okay, so if I file married, I get back $600 to split with her. Like splitting $600 is a lot better than paying in $600. So
Yeah, it is.
I just don't figure. I'm not used to paying in. Like I did pay in the first 2 years of the healthcare fine, you know, for not having health insurance. But the last 2 years,
Which
that's
I
been
think
gone.
they ought to give back to everybody.
But this, you know, the last 2 years for us, it's been gone, and I'm still